Nice and warm in the kitchen, maybe a veggie roll. Who knows? That's what Carrie Eagle from Food and Table is doing this morning. She is here talking about that and the 505 Food Fights coming up this Thursday. Carrie, thanks for joining us. Before we get to the events going on this weekend, tell us what we are making today.
Yeah. Walk us through the ingredients that you have here.
Well, Farm and Table really puts an emphasis on buying local, and we in fact have an on-site farm at our restaurant. So today we're featuring some leeks, which are at Soul Harvest, our on-site farm. We've got cabbage from Silverleaf, which is a farm in Corrales.
Okay.
We even get ginger from one of our neighbors down the street. He's a backyard grower.
Okay.
As well as bok choy from Silverleaf. And
So it's all local.
that's correct.
I love that. Okay, now is this kind of something that's fairly simple to make?
It
In
is,
other words, should
actually.
we do it?
I'm like, we're not very good cooks here.
We're going to give you a shot at making these today.
Okay.
in
Okay,
fact.
great. So let's jump into it.
Okay, so you start with your spring roll wrap, and you can purchase these at most local supermarkets. Talin is always a good option when you're looking for Chinese ingredients or Asian ingredients in general.
Okay, what are you throwing in there?
So this is a spring roll in water that's, you can see it's not really to a boil, it's not steaming yet. It's,
But
Well, you're
definitely
putting your
warm
fingers
water.
in there.
it's hot, but it's
Okay.
not too hot to reach in with your fingertips and pull that wrapper right back out.
Okay.
And so what you're looking for is a texture and a consistency basically that's like skin. It gets nice and thin.
Okay.
It's pliable. It's no longer crunchy and hard like it
Okay.
comes out of the package.
Okay.
You lay a little bit of each of these vegetables down right in the center of the spring roll wrap.
Okay.
And we're going to finish it with some beautiful Thai basil, which is grown in a hoop house at the Haymez.
Wow,
We
okay.
receive about a pound of this a week from a gentleman who drives down and brings us hoop house grown tomatoes and a lot of our local eggs as well.
No
Okay.
kidding. All right. So,
So-
not only we're using all local, but local around the state, which
That's
is great.
correct.
Okay. So now, is this something that you're going to be doing on the 505 Food Fights, or it's a secret dish, right? That we do on the day.
Yeah, I don't know what ingredients I'm going to have
That's
to cook
right,
with.
because you guys don't even know what you're doing yet.
That's
Okay.
right.
So if somebody has never been to 505 Food Fights, tell us kind of how it goes.
It's a tournament-style competition between two chefs.
Okay.
And each chef gets 1 hour to cook. And just prior to beginning your dish, you are shown your 3 secret ingredients that you get to work with.
Very cool. So it's kind of like, I
Jump
mean,
to
there's
try one?
cooking shows just like that.
Jump on in here.
Oh,
Jim-
good
Jim,
luck,
how hot
Chad.
is it?
Okay,
is.
so you're given 3 ingredients. You have to use them. Are you allowed to use other
that is
ingredients also?
You are.
Okay.
One of the twists is it occurs in another chef's kitchen. So you're not cooking with your own equipment, your own pantry items. It's all sort of a blind situation.
Are you kidding me? It's a
can do
little.
it.
It's a little hot.
You
It's
can do
stuck.
it. You want me to
It's-
pull it out of here for you?
Boy.
You got it.
Almost there, Chad.
You have to pull it out
Oh.
and then just sort of stretch
Chad won't be
it
participating
out.
in the 505 Food Fights. So let's talk tickets. How do we get tickets?
And then you lay it back down. Tickets are not required for this event.
Oh, okay.
It's taking place at 9 p.m. this coming Thursday.
Okay.
And they ask for a $10 donation at the door.
Okay.
Each one of the Chef Fights sponsors a local charity. And so the charity that we're cooking for this coming Thursday is the Watermelon Mountain Ranch, which is an animal rescue.
Yeah.
And it's a no-kill animal facility. So they make every effort and endeavor to find homes for every animal that comes into the shelter.
Yeah,
That's
it's a
great.
great
wanna
organization.
try
They've
and
done
roll
great
one up?
stuff
Sure.
throughout New Mexico.
Just a
So
little
again,
pinch of cabbage.
Zacatecas this Thursday.
That's correct.
The $10 suggested donation. People also they can bid on auction dishes. and-
Right. So each chef executes 2 dishes, and each of those dishes goes up for auction starting at $50 per plate. So we have judges who judge the competition, and then if you are one of the fortunate people who wins the auction item, you get to enjoy that whole plate of food as well.
That's fantastic, and you can eat it in front of all the other
Got it.
people.
Oh,
that,
this
that
is-
Look at
lost.
this technique.
Thanks.
You know, I think we might
See
have an
this
opening in the kitchen over at Farm and Table.
Oh, good. That's
right.
You have
It's
room in your
definitely not for
schedule.
me.
Thank you. Yeah.
So now you've got this over here as well. What are we working with over here? Is
Well,
this
the
an
water
oil?
I had on the back here was that if we had a little bit of an opportunity, I was going to cook off some of the rice noodles, which
Okay.
make a
Okay.
nice filler inside the spring roll.
Really? Okay.
But I was taking a small risk, kind of spinning off your former segment,
Yeah, exactly.
and trying to make it a little bit healthier with a little less carb inside of the.
Gotcha.
I like
okay.
it, which
Just
also
stuffed-
helps with New Year's resolutions.
Correct.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It's
so
like a
if we
healthy
add that
salad.
in, that's adding in some carbs. So is this pretty much it? Like when it's like, is
Yeah.
this little guy done?
That's done, and we also have a little dipping sauce over here
Of course.
with some of that fresh David Rubin ginger.
Oh, nice.
You
wanna
did a
try
good
one?
job on this, Brittany.
Thanks, Chad. Made it just for you.
Here, go for it.
Thank you.
You
So
bet.
if we want to come see you at Farm and Table, we
Yes.
can't get out to the 505 Food Fights. Where are you located?
We're located on 4th Street, just south of Alameda.
Okay.
And it's a really beautiful spot. We have an outdoor patio, which is lovely in the summertime. Part of it is enclosed in the winter right now. You can always take a nice little walk out to the back of the farm and see where we grow a lot of our vegetables.
Yeah. Very
It's a wonderful all-around experience.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
All right, Carrie, thank you so much for
You're
coming
welcome.
in. Again, guys, for more information on the 505 Food Fights, head over to casa.com. This is fantastic. Brittany, I think you should do another one.